First off, it is cold. Another cold day. It is it is still covered in snow out. Is it? Did I just see some snowflakes going by? Not supposed to snow till like 10 o'clock, but it's still covered in snow. And I woke up, it was freezing. Like the heater when it comes on just doesn't seem to be doing its well, it doesn't come on for long. I'm surprised the thing outside didn't freeze up because of the being frosted over or some crap. But it is cold out. I think today the highest it's supposed to reach is like 33 degrees, which is odd for this type of this you know, time of year. Normally we'd be like in the like close to 100 degrees. Anyway, Captain America Brave New World predicted to have dropped 70%. Okay, so let me put this in perspective. 70% is a lot. So imagine you have like your like say it's a, let's see what's a good analogy here for people. You have like a plate of food, right? Because I'm fat, it's early morning and I'm hungry. 70% of your plate now gone. That's a lot, right? Exactly. There you go. 70% drop in second week, which second week is usually the strongest. People have seen the movie and then people are going out to see the movie again. Tracking one of Marvel's worst box office performances. Now, they're trying to spin this and they're trying to tell you the number one movie in America or the best Marvel movie. You want to know why it's the best Marvel movie? Because the last 5 years, almost decade, Marvel has been putting out nothing but crap. So this movie is like Van Gogh in comparison. It's not, although no. Van Gogh, that dude's amazing. But this, it's almost like a work of art compared to the others. So it's still bad. It's still bad. But because last 5-10 years, they put out nothing but crap, yeah, they can, because they think you're stupid. They think you're not going to remember all the other Marvel movies that have come out. It's like, oh, the best Marvel movie in years. It's like, yeah, you want to know why? Because the other movies suck. This movie sucks too. It's not much better. But I mean, it might be better, slightly better. The Legacy Media called a 100 million opening weekend, and despite their sneaky use of a 5-day count, 5 days to count as a first weekend. Huh? Weekends are 5 days now? I thought it was 2. Unless you want to consider Friday. Some people consider Friday, I mean, it's the start of the weekend. But it's not actually, I don't consider Friday the weekend. The weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So, as first weekend, we're holding them to it. As a result, Captain America: Brave New World is on track for one of the steepest second week drops in the history of Marvel Cinematic Universe. Projections indicate that the film will plummet around 70% in domestic earnings, bringing it just over 30 million in its sophomore frame. If this trajectory holds up, its worldwide haul for the second weekend will struggle to surpass 500 million, putting its long-term prospects into jeopardy. Should the film fail to reach the crucial 400 million global benchmark as it winds down its theatrical window, it will go down as one of Marvel Studios' biggest misfires, an outright embarrassment for the once unshaken franchise. It's been shaken for a while. Like, you think this was freaking the 90s with all the freaking bake and shake, the shake and bake. That's basically what it is. It's just they don't care what they're doing. They're just, they're not even and they're not even evenly coding it either. They're not even evenly coding it. That's the worst part. That's the biggest fucking thing here. They're not even, you can't just put it in the bag, shake it around and pull it. No, it needs a nice even coating. I hate when people do that crap. The projected 70% drop is among the worst. Yep. The #1 movie in America is among the worst declines ever for an MCU film, placing Brave New World in the same company as The Marvels, 78%, and possibly Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, 70%. The latter struggled to sustain momentum after its opening weekend, ultimately failing to turn a significant profit. And Brave New World now appears to be heading down a similar path. You hate to see it. Well, not really. We don't care about that anymore. You know, if you're going to continue to produce crap, you're going to get crap results. I don't know what's so hard about this. I've said numerous times, are these people in the business of just not making money anymore? Because if that's the business strategy, if you're in a business to not make money, then yeah, you're damn well succeeding. You are a successful company. While high second weekend drop-offs have become more common in the post-pandemic era, the magnitude of this decline signals deeper concerns for the film and the broader MCU brand, as if that hasn't been happening for the last 5 years. Same thing with Star Wars. So if you get like a Star Wars movie that's like slightly better than everything else, they're gonna be like, oh my god, this is the best, this is the most fantastic movie in 5 years. No. It still sucks. It's just slightly better than what you've been putting out. It's still bad though. Even when excluding the additional day from the President's Day holiday weekend, which should have been amazing for numbers. You know, people are going out, they're celebrating like a 3-day weekend. Nope. You know, there's moments like that. Like if you have a box opening, you know, box office opening like 4th of July, President's Day, around the holidays, you should be making money. Everyone has more spare time. You know, they have extra time. They're not going to work, no school, whatever. And that's the best time. So if you have holidays backing you up and your movie still fails, film's adjusted 3-day debut at 88 million would still result in a troubling 66% drop. That kind of decline typically indicate weak word of mouth, a lack of repeat views. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The first week is usually the people going to see it for the first time. The second week is people going to see it for a second time. So I mean, I remember with The Dark Knight, I went to see that movie like 2-3 times. Like over the course of like a month, I was seeing it like 3 times or so. It was such a good movie. But you know, you know, overall run, and again, 66% puts it as the lowest of the low MCU company. Perhaps even worse, Brave New World performing better domestically than internationally. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. For context, its predecessor, Captain America, Civil War, 2016. Wow. That's almost 10 years ago. Made $1.1 billion worldwide. While The Winter Soldier 2014 and The First Avenger 2011 grossed $714 million and $370 million respectively. For a mainline Captain America film to underperform so significantly would signal serious brand fatigue. Yeah. Again, you make crap, you're going to earn crap. Adjusted for inflation and especially adjusted for the increased price of movie tickets, the return for the newest Cap film is horrific. To label as a horror movie. he's like, swing it, swoon it, I'm coming for that booty. Several factors have contributed to the film's underwhelming box office performance. The most immediate issue appears to be its mixed reception. Critics have been lukewarm at best, with the film holding 50% on Rotten Tomatoes, one of the lowest scores in MCU history. While the audience score is at a more favorable 80%, it hasn't been enough to offset concerns over the film's quality. Additionally, seeming efforts from legacy media to present the film as a gigantic, yeah, that's what I've been saying. It's like the movie of the year, movie of the year, movie of the century, or the best movie in America, and the best performing Marvel that. No, let's not compare it to other Marvel movies because they're all crap. Okay. Just because it's better crap, like dog shit is still dog shit. Putting sprinkles on it doesn't make it better dog shit. It's still dog shit. Affordable, also getting quality. Additionally, some effort legacy presented success in its first weekend, despite performing around the level of the Eternals. Eternal appears to have no positive impact and may have wiped out even further confidence in legacy media. Yeah, because they get paid to say crap like that. Oh my god, the movie was stunning and brave. The movie, it was so amazing. I was the edge of my seat the entire time. Action packed. That they're paid to say crap like that. Now there are probably since it is 50% with critics, there are probably critics that may not get paid. So they feel free to speak their minds a little bit more, saying like, yeah, the movie's bad. But then you have like, big access media and stuff like that, major news outlets, stuff like that, where they're gonna be, oh my god, this was the best Marvel movie, the best. Stop. It's time to stop. Adding to the problem is the film's B cinema score, which historically signals poor word of mouth and weak legs at the box. Yeah, jelly legs right now. The Cap is still just a baby. He's got them jelly legs. He needs to learn how to walk. He's got to learn how to walk before anything happens. For comparison, Eternals and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, both of which received similar scores, experienced massive drop-offs for their respective openings and failed to gain traction in subsequent weeks. Another major factor of the films is that it's film's trouble production. Yeah, this movie, this like how many reshoots? 3, 4, 5 reshoots, 4 or 5 test audiences. The test audiences, which were diverse, none of them kept failing. So the MCU is no longer an unstoppable juggernaut, a box office juggernaut. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. While major titles like Avengers Endgame, 2.79 billion, and Spider-Man No Way Home, eventually it's going to be like, Spider-Man, I'm fucking going home. I'm just going home. Cementing Marvel's dominance. Recent years have seen diminishing returns, and even then, like No Way Home and Endgame, those were still several years ago. So it's not the worst MCU movie of all time. It's just the worst MCU movie so far. Cletus to fetus. Yeah. Bye-bye, Red Hulk. It looks like we're not going to be seeing any more Red Hulk anytime soon. It seems the target audience, including the BLM campaigners, is not so profitable. No surprise, it still did too well in my opinion. There are so many people unaware of Disney and Marvel's problems. At this point, I just anticipate any MCU movies to be flops. Yeah, this is what happens. This is why people are skeptical, because it just turns out to be crap. Again, things are expensive, you know, and if people are going to pay their hard-earned money on your movie to go see it, it better be good. It's like games. If people are going to spend $70, $80 on a game, it can't just be, oh, it was good. No, it better freaking make us blow a freaking load while we're playing it. You know, it needs to come with a disclaimer saying, this game is so fucking amazing. Women, if you're afraid of getting pregnant, turn this game off right now. You know, it needs to be amazing if you're spending that much of your money to get it. Movie prices have always been bad. Stuff like that. If they're going to keep raising movie ticket prices, you need to make sure that your movie is going to make women feel like they're going to get pregnant if they watch it. And men, you might need to bring an extra pair of boxers along because you are going to blow your load due to the sheer awesomeness of the movie. We don't want some kind of like, or, okay, yeah, I'm not staying. You don't want that. But they can't help but make those kinds of movies anymore. They don't care about entertaining. Are you not entertained? No, we're not. We've been telling you this for like 10 years now. We are not. And yet Disney, and since they own Marvel and Star Wars, they just can't help themselves. Instead of making good movies, they just keep producing crap. They just keep producing crap. And then when we hold them accountable and we start voting with our wallets and this and that, suddenly they don't know what's going on. And oh, how is this happening? How is this happening? We produced a wonderful product. And then you'll have people like, oh my God, leave the big company alone. You're just a bunch of phobes, isms. Don't think, consume. I shall consume. Consume everything. But they expect you to just be okay with their mediocre bullshit. And people are tired of mediocre bullshit. They're not going to pay their hard-earned money, the money that they may not have a whole lot of. You know, hey, we're going to take the kids out. You know, a nice little treat for them to get out and go see a movie. They don't want to waste their money on substandard, subquality, just poorly written slop. So the viewers are tired of it. The audience is tired of it. The gamers are tired of it. Normal people are tired of it. You want to make money, you want your movie, your game, your comic, your TV show to be a success, stop writing shit. Simple as that. You stop writing shit, people will watch. People will watch or buy or whatever. You'll make money. You make money, guess what? It was a success. But no, that's too hard for them. They want to do the bare minimum, scrape by with the bare minimum while trying to reap all the rewards. Sorry, we're not letting you do that anymore. Disney, you should know that better than anyone right now. Whether it be Disney or any of your Star Wars or Marvel stuff, you should know by now that the viewers are not letting you just slide by with mediocre anymore. And yet you keep doing it. And yet you keep doing it. This is why people should just stop with Disney. Because clearly they're not smart enough to pick up what we're putting down. Maybe if it was Snortable, then they might fucking get a hint. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.